In this video, we're going to be discussing Tiffany Henyard, the self-proclaimed super mayor of Dolton, Illinois. And we're going to see if she's the hero or if she's really the booger wolf of Dolton.
So is there a motion?
I like to say something. It's not about clickbait. I know you say that a lot, but I can speak for myself, and I think.
Hey, hold on, trust me. Y'all gotta cut that off, whoever that is. You gotta cut that off.
Wait, did you get what she said first? The first thing she said?
Okay, you have to step out if you want to have your phone going. You step outside. Because right now we having an actual professional meeting.
Y'all, why is that me when we went live, me, Grace, and all in the queue this last Thornton Township meeting? Too bad I couldn't say that in person, but that was so funny, and it happened right before this standoff, so I had to include it in the video. Anyways, let's get to this standoff, starting with round one.
We have, I have requested the information. So a lot of times we get a lot of bills and there's no organization, there's no structure. And I've asked if there could be a way to separate everything out one by department so we can see exactly where the expenditure came from. And then I asked for it to be separated out by credit card and then what needs to be paid. And it just makes it easier for us to be able to identify what department spent it. And I've even asked for every department head to submit a monthly reoccurring list of their bills so we can easily identify departmental needs. But again, we're trying to do things to make this an easier process, a more understood process where we won't have more questions. And then two, we even asked for there to be some kind of communication saying, hey, this expenditure is coming up, we're going to be doing this, and just communicate with the board so when we get here, we don't have 1,000 questions because we have actually communicated through email or whatever, text, some kind of, conversation where you can go back and, kind of just see what was said. But again, we've asked for this information to be sent in an organized way, and we don't get it that way. And it's very hard to understand, all the bills. And so sometimes we get invoices, but those invoices lead to more questions. And sometimes we don't get questions, answers to those questions. And so it's not about clickbait. It's about just making sure the right thing is being done. And we have information to make informed decisions.
Did you call me?
I didn't call you.
You did not. You did not.
You
did not. You did not call me to say anything about it. And that's the problem. I just want to put that out to the public that if board members don't want to communicate, this will not work. Board members must communicate with the leader. You must do that. But if you're not communicating to say, hey, I think I want to have a meeting, I want to talk about this, go over that. It sounds like a lot of tantrums going on right now. Because if you did not hear, hold on, let me clear up so you can understand exactly what I'm saying from directly to you. That's why all the staff is sitting here and they all gonna talk to y'all to tell y'all is hurting their operation. Y'all are really hurting the operation. The operation must keep going. But y'all ain't nowhere to be found. I'm everywhere. Y'all never there. And that's because y'all know better.
You walk around as if you don't do anything, you don't make any decisions. And the first time I ever really questioned supporting this is when you went on this national platform and you said you didn't know anything about a foundation. But you forget that I was in certain rooms when certain things happened because you were not honest about that foundation. I was in the room when it started, and then you came to my house after that unannounced and tried to get me to say somebody else started that foundation that did it. And so again, and I'm saying this for the record. Again, so you're trying to say anything about me not supporting you for somebody else. I don't support you because of you. I don't support you because, again, you act like you don't make decisions. You make every decision. I was there. I was your assistant for 2 years. So you sit up here week after week. You sit up here month after month and pretend it.
That's another ball face to pop because you was part of the process. You the one put invoices in and you did the process. So it's the same process that you was doing. So to get up here and lie and say, I didn't trust the process when you was the process. Stop. That's what I'm saying about your lies, Carmen. Stop. And the difference, just for the record, President, is because Keith Freeman not here is why you're doing what you're doing. Because before, it was everything going, and let me say, oh, Keith said it, okay, let me put that down. So now you're asking questions because, So instead of going back and forth, that's why I told you, we can always have a conversation. My line is always open for any board member that's sitting here, but I do want to pay the bills that is needed for us.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
Town supervisor here also upset with several trustees who had voted at a previous meeting not to pay certain vendors or payroll.
Hold on, you out of order. If you want to have a little cat fight, we can handle this back there.
In Thornton Township, a tense special meeting with several trustees backing ordinances they say were about increasing accountability and preventing unapproved spending by the township, which is run by Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. She's also the mayor of Dolton and under federal investigation for alleged misuse of municipal funds.
Kicking up with my bitch, bad bitch, you know she go.